All right. Welcome back to Reactions, Rants, and Rabbit Holes. And Unlucky is the name of this the Marine Rapper video. But Unlucky is the lounge dwellers and everybody who's following along at home. Because it appears I am full of shit or a liar because I used all for nothing in DRI to segue saying, oh, I'll do that next. And then I realized, oh, it was unlucky of me to forget about what I was saying at the end of the last video. But it was really unlucky of me to not use that to segue to the Marine Rappers video and then double down and saying, sometimes it is all for nothing because I'll forget exactly where I am because I'm spaced out on the ganj or something. But hey, we're here for a video, not my insane storyline, but I'm working hard on it today. Feeling like sewing the ends together might be more beneficial and attract more people to watch from beginning to end. Yeah, I sometimes sit through music I'm not too sure about either. But the ideas always seem to bring us around to a place we want to be. And, you could be a lot more unlucky than that. Let's go check this out.
These days I am motivated, everyone under me, yeah they overrated. Everyone over me say I'm underrated and they wondering why I'm frustrated. These days I am motivated, everyone under me, yeah they overrated. Everyone over me say I'm underrated and they wondering why I'm frustrated. It seems like today nobody want the classic madness. They just want AI and plastic fasting. Everything violent, pedo pornographic. Racing the poor on war against the class. I'm just a black cat with my mirror.
Shit, this is hard. And so it appears the bars and subject matter here are possibly triggering to the not willing to look at everything going on. So I'm just up front for sure. And then, yeah, with just for my personal opinion is laced with entertainment and bullshit. And it turns out that I'm trapped by the same logical fallacies that a lot of us are. So, don't claim to be right, but I think it has a lot to do with the messaging. Because when you want to finally tell the truth and you're decided that from a personal point of view, the messaging and the reality of it all is more important than the selling out for the predetermined outcome thing. That's as I'm on this Steven Crowder kick today with what he came out and said. The contracts, you don't produce, they take from you. That's pretty unlucky if you sign your name away to some shit like that. Now, if you have integrity and you're doing it your own way, well, didn't he mention the AI? The algorithm, man, it's against us. And then think about it this way. If the algorithm was written with, let's say, fallacy code or tobacco science code, what outcomes is that going to produce? I went down a really interesting rabbit hole about that. Basically, the inevitability of AI failing drastically and being harmful for us because to serve its master, and yes, everything has a creator. And if by serving us, it's like that one AI robot says it put us in zoos, you're still being served. Just what level of quality life is it? The inevitability of it all having to crash down because, like, the Terminator projected or any dystopian AI robot future is without the rules in place first. And I don't see anybody in general public talking about the robotic laws. Is Boston Dynamic having to put robotic laws into that shit, or are we literally sitting back and watching the killbots get created and then dance for us on TikTok till they load them up with guns and shoot us? Holy shit, the Marine rapper is always good for inspiration. I don't know if my crazy has anything to do with what he's saying, but I think it's all real. The dark side of his bars are real too, but, you know, I don't want to go off on that the one subject.
Why I'm frustrated. These days I ain't motivated. Everyone under me, yeah, they overrated. Everyone over me say I'm underrated, and they wondering why I'm frustrated. It seems like today nobody want the classic madness. They just want AI and plastic fasting. Everything violent, pedo pornographic.
Yeah. There it is. Those right there. That's just, yep. Triggering in the most positive of ways. Infuriating as well, but triggering in the most positive of ways because, I've been down that crazy rabbit hole for too long.
No put on war against the classes. I'm just a black cat with my mirror shattered. No matter what I do, fall off of the ladder. Seem like I'm unlucky, luck is the baddest. If you don't wait they flag, then you get blacklisted. Wouldn't matter, I'm a black man in a flag jacket. Went to Afghan for the white man and I came back, now the people matter. Got some white folks saying I ain't black and got some black folks tell me they'll be blacker. So it throws me in this gray space. People love to hate, yeah, I hear the chatter. He'll never be accepted in hip-hop, doing all that conservative and Christian and MAGA. And he is a veteran, what is his problem? He's marching around just like Trump is his father. I never knew a Marine scared of a shot so much I could care less if he's left in a coffin. How could he say not to get an abortion when he left the starter for war? Everyone think they know my...
Well, I like that you just your own man. And whatever matters to you and you stand up for it, fuck yeah. And I don't know, I can't judge you other than the art you do, because what the fuck other job do I have here than I listen to music, and that doesn't give me a position to, right? If I didn't like it, I'd just turn it the fuck off. I thought it's really unlucky for reactors who actually pretend their way through shit all day for a paycheck. That's a damn shame, right? But if you sleep at night, you sleep at night. So I think you sleep at night pretty well, because, I mean, I think you stick to like that. I think you nailed it there. It doesn't matter, right? You can't please anybody nowadays. Everything, one little fucking thing is so problematic, and then they, then they turn on you. Ange and I have been going down the attacks that popular YouTubers get, because she gets nervous, and it's all the fucking it's just a mess. It's a meat grinder, right? So I guess the at the very least, be true to oneself. I know. I respect that a lot. I don't think that matters, and I don't think it needs to, but I think it's solid.
When he left the starter for war. Everyone think they know my life. All of the time I sacrificed. Whether in college or combat or music or politics, my life is left, right. All of the ups and downs. But I ain't backing down.
Yeah, but isn't it just, it's the sum of all things. It's the tribalism, right? It's that cult behavior that fucks us all. We can't rectify the ends, right? We can't rectify the extremists. Can't meet in the middle ever, and then we can never somehow get enough distance and time into our literal shared humanity because of the amplification of, well, when I personally, Hegelian dialect thing, you know what I mean? Always, always, always fear, stress, conflict, always. When we all share the same resonating sacred truths and natural law, visibly observable to all.
What do you do when you feel all alone in your home and no one's around? Gotta be honest, I thought about suicide. I let my daughter down just to go shoot with guys. All of the stupid, now what kind of dude am I? Full of regret, wasn't there to just supervise. All of the stress, I can't let it consume my mind. So many people die just to keep me alive. While I'm scrolling on my phone and wishing I wasn't depressed because I want more views and likes. Gotta be strong, all the sacrifices made by my mom. All the time surviving enemy bombs. All the danger in the place I come from. Never thought I would be living this long. Singing be the reason you say you don't love me. World is so beautiful, but with me in it, I'm thinking the world is so ugly. Feel like nobody, feeling so empty, I'm needing somebody. What is the reason? Am I just too edgy? The reason you don't wanna touch me? It's a replace that we got today when the conservative.
Well, that ties directly into our entire storyline today. Now, I can't chase Crowder's video for clicks, but I believe I've tried to reference it in every reaction today. But there's a deal, right? It's that sellout. It says, see me.
Somebody. What is the reason? Am I just too edgy? The reason you don't want to touch me?
Because he ain't going to bring you that contract, you'd never sign it, right? And especially if that's now standard boilerplate. And even the ones who claim to be, let's say they claim to align 100% with your values, morals, and beliefs. They want the revenue dollar because what do? We produce content, which is ads and revenue generating stuff. And then we add filler, which is the entertainment. Now they can take the entertainment and turn it in to profit. But in the end, what's the contract written on? Well, come on, it's written on that fucking advertising dollar, right? It's written on projected guaranteed income. That's why, as in that Crowder video, if you miss like a day of work, they take a percentage of your shit. I mean, I work for shits, giggles, and bus riders and make $1.25 a day, maybe, I think, right now, is what I'm pulling in. And we could pull up the channel so I could show that. I mean, I'm not. But like I said, I'm not even turning on certain videos if it was monetized because the fair use is so, or the rules are so gray that I'd rather just get the messaging across. And unlucky as that is, it doesn't pay well. But it does help you speak your mind and get shit off your chest. And if you stick to that. But yeah, no, it's not too edgy. They can't get you to sign that contract because you aren't going to stop. You have to say what the mainstream, because they're all gatekeeping for the future they have planned that most people are in denial is coming.
The reason am I just too edgy? The reason you don't want to touch me?
Hey, was that edgy enough? I hope I joined in with the quality of your bars to the quality of my rhetoric.
It's a replace that we got today when the conservative rather play Dr. Dre. Then when she hit with the cease and desist, she say she don't like thug life rap anyway. But Marjorie Butter is sounding fake cause she doesn't give conservative artists play. Like all of these other platforms that they lips and conservatives hate the same they all say. He'll never be accepted in hip-hop doing all that conservative and Christian and MAGA. And he is a veteran, what is his problem? He's marching around just like Trump is his father. I never knew one Marine scared of a shot so much I could care less if he's left in a coffin. How could he say not to get an abortion when he left his daughter for war? These days I am motivated. Everyone under me,
one,
yeah, they over.
That's a tough debate. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. It is. And then there's something to be said for. Well, I'm old school. I believe he maintained and defended a way of life and an idea. From everything I've heard you say, sounds like you kept your constitutional oath outside of what all the other jack-offs in this world were thinking. And that's all. That's why I like some of the sheriffs. Like, I live in a county that had, what was it, for 30 or 60 days, I can't remember. It was the shortest period of time, and they wouldn't enforce anybody who was trying to get dickish over a paper sign on a door. So they just wouldn't do it. And because they were, obeying their oath instead of playing politics. And if that's kind of, I don't know if I understand it right at all, but if that's kind of it, and I think that's how I take it, is that you seem like a true fucking American to me.
Knew one Marine scared of a shot so much I could care less if he's left in a coffin.
And I mean, because I heard the bars that you spit in here, for you, me, everybody. I mean, there is truth in a global solution. All people, but sacred truths and things that would bring us together can't, it can't be the conflict. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to fucking they ruin it all because everything is seem like a stand-up fucking dude. I know that. That's what it seems like to me. And I'm just addressing the questions posed by the bars in this song. So I don't know. I'm done.
Around just like Trump is his father. I never knew one Marine scared of a shot so much I could care less if he's left in a coffin. How could he say not to get an abortion when he left and started for war? These days I ain't motivated. Everyone under me, yeah, they overrated. Everyone over me say I'm underrated, and they wondering why I'm frustrated. These days I ain't motivated. Everyone under me, yeah, they overrated. Everyone over me say I'm underrated, and they wondering why I'm frustrated.
Because you can have integrity or you can make it big. But even the ones that try, that's what I think, that's my takeaway from some of this in a way. But the Crowder video, and tying this in, so we'll move on to the next one. So it's not been all for nothing. The gatekeeping. There's an illusion. Just like with soft drinks, there's an illusion of choice in your entertainment. But in the end, they're playing both sides in all factions, all cults, all cliques, all groups for their disposable income dollar. And that shit just true. And then integrity doesn't sell to the zombie masses. They're scared of that. That's like a stake through the heart, daylight, whatever sanitizes their evil. No, they like bubbles. Love bubbles. Don't escape your bubble. Be safe in your bubble till we turn your bubble into a tube and your steak into cricket paste. Till next time.